Support back here. It is.
The metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash. But if you look closer, this must be the boy Clausia mentioned. Ooh, hidden things, secrets, lies.
Pick up the
You
boy.
lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
Sniff
It
the boy.
smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop and decay. The water this side of the peninsula is cleaner. Actually, smells a little salty.
Shake the
There's
boy.
something in there, splashing around.
Some in the plastic
The number
bottle.
11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked. Primitive construction, but it does the job.
Open the boy.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out, some algae, and nothing else.
Stare into the
The
empty
boy
one.
continues to be mostly empty.
It must have been Aji's enemies, which means she's
No
in danger.
answers appear to you in the dirty seawater at the bottom of the boy. Just the heavy smell of brine and silt and disappearance. You could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Alicia. That's what's
Officer.
I
It's
find
a
your
fine
boy
day for
was
questions.
empty. Just see what.
Oh,
Did you take the document?
no, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their disappearance.
I'm afraid you may be in
Yes,
danger.
I am. Regardless of who took the documents. It was probably just an accident. I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away. Officer, lie.
Yes, we demand you almost say the words, then stop. The lieutenant is off somewhere, 28 kilometers from here. Probably reading the manual for incarceration. The one he knows how to use. Come back and say this with Kim here. You can't handle it without... She slowly...
It's you again. What is it?
Okay, talk to Glenn and me. Now I need to talk to you. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on him.
You need a scapegoat. Why didn't you just say so to begin with, buddy? Here. Have Glenn here.
Hey, I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, take me.
No, man. Pin it on me and frame me good, Mr. Law.
Stop it. This is a waste of everyone's time. I think we have already established that you're not going to single anyone out.
Logic.
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't talk?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She didn't go out for a fresh air for once more?
No.
That's a lie. The window Clausia gave for the time of death was from 11:30 to 12:15.
You mean to say she stayed put from 11:30 to 12:15 all the time?
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cop. And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he's suspected her too. All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Have you noticed the wing shot vent on the outer wall of the wire?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying she reeled herself up by her collar. like some kind of...
Kidding?
Let's go with that. Point is, it's just a rusty winch. It doesn't put her on the roof.
You do agree that a shot came from the roof,
Why
right?
not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
Yes, we have a ballistics lab in Coron. We consulted cases like
Wouldn't
this.
hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still, all the labs in the world don't put her on that roof. How'd she get there? Climb? Why, maybe. 7.
Definitely
Analyze
lie.
it on a spot. Turns out
No,
I
you
can do-
can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. And what they say doesn't sound like a science call. You're a madman.
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The elevator is on the outer wall of the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
And how does she come into it?
We could have gone up, shot them, come down, all under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Guess what? Remember that key I found
I
here?
don't like guessing, Cole. No one does.
The button's the kitchen door that leads to the roof. You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up
Quit
there.
jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old. Faded. It'd have been there for 20 years at least.
Yeah, maybe I was
Not
jumping.
maybe.
Conclusion.
You were. I've done it myself. Gone and piled every thread I find onto one theory. Doesn't work like that.
Still, the key here is a strange coincidence, and he knows it.
There were pinball machines in a workshop. Still approaching.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Nothing. I just thought we could bring some down, get some machines in
Wow,
here.
man, can we? I mean,
That'd be awesome. I beat that Royalist machine 20 times now.
All right, all right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else?
I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
He looks tough, but there is a nervous twitch in his dark green eye. This is all too close to home for him. The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's. It's best to omit this pesky little polemic for now. Too confusing.
Recent.
What else could you make out? How recent? What size?
They were about a week or two
That
old.
close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call. Good news is, I'm still listening.
A skilled Zembo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist call. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
That's right, Gene. Now, Carl, you established a window of opportunity. The only reason why you still have my ear. Don't waste it.
I told you not to say that. This is not a joking matter for him.
Have you firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself. But what if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But
I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was Jack.
So
it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
Just because it's red doesn't mean you can't kill it.
That's exactly what it means.
that wasn't strong.
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
All I'm saying is, from what I saw in that cabin, she has no trouble getting around.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
There is a small 28% chance that shot came from beyond the roof.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance it isn't that. And 28% is no small chance either.
It doesn't all have to fit. The chance is still way smaller than it coming from the roof. And he knows it.
Shoot him the antique rifle. There are weapons like this just laying around in my
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there with others just like it.
Also inoperable?
Yes, but there were so many, 20, maybe 30
God
rifles.
damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
It's a goddamn breech loader, too. Find one that works, and you got a military-grade weapon that shoots jacketed ammunition.
He sees it. This is coming together. He must. Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet. Of course.
That also...
God damn
It's a
He sees it. Time to really close the deal.
Hold up
Show
the
them
bullet.
the
This is the bullet that did it. Bom dia.
Sai daqui e estás sentado aqui. Volta para aqui e estás sentado aqui.
Deixa eu lá. This is the bullet that did it, 4.46 millimeters. The Bell McGrath uses the same
The
caliber.
blonde man looks at the mushroomed Deathbringer in the evidence bag and says,
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed all right. 4 millimeter too.
Whoa. Well, goddamn. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon. Close to her. Too damn close. You have been thorough. I'll give you that.
The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
You lost your gun?
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
Yes.
No, you didn't. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
"Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack."
Didn't say that to prove she had a murder weapon. Just that we need to find
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
It's not why it's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself,
Like
Titus.
fuck she was.
It was her idea, right? The hanging?
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Titus, let's assume you killed him.
You're on thin ice here, asshole.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your man as part of a lynch mob or alone for cold-blooded murder?
Alone. I don't drag my man into shit with me.
If she used us, then that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
But she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you,
There's no
Titus.
fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this seriously, Cop, you put your head in your ass.
Man, now he's just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks.
Maybe she killed him because she thought it would carry favor with you.
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. I need to talk to him.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why? She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
You think she knew I'd find evidence?
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Have you looked for her?
On the coast.
What have you looked for
More
her?
precisely, on the coast, past the waterlock. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
You're all here. Who's out
Lizzie
looking?
needed some air.
The gardener? But she went to tell
You're a
Eva.
smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everard anything. If he has to know, he has to know fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out. She has her own plan.
Do you know what she's doing with Fulham
The
frequencies?
what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start
Sure.
looking?
There's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
I'll start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
What was she
I
scared
told
of?
you.
Me personally?
Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
I wonder if she's afraid I have come to the beginning of the human
Sure.
experiment.
The human experiment. That's real funny. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
When did she
Friday
leave?
afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop.
Won't stop.
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like can.
And then when they're all empty, just move on, onto the next can. Don't look back unless there was something you missed.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught heat. But she was too scared.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby
She's
went?
not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
It's not much, but it will do.
Have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. You know, I don't usually do this. I just measure things, but...
You said it would be nice to have a ballistics lab use ours, turn this into a real
Like
police
the
force.
RCM, you're a real police force, all right. Of the Wild Pines. Everyone around here knows that. So watch your ass out there. The coast is a dangerous place for policemen.
It's not a threat. It's a warning.
The Copper NATO is back.
Completely
What
sad
do you
now.
want?
Why?
Fix it.
Yeah? What?
Huh? Em princípio sim, mas ainda há aqui coisas que estão mais explicadas. Tudo indica que é ela, mas também há coisas que não fazem sentido se for ela. Falta um motivo, não há motivo. Temos todos os métodos, temos as impressões, temos tudo, mas não existe um motivo de matá-lo.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Because she's blind, which you seem to have forgotten.
Oh, because you're blind, right?
This is a sharp one.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
This isn't about union, you know. You don't have to worry about retaliation.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
Okay, but I'll be...
I'm not going anywhere. Perhaps there's something else the village can do for you, huh? Though we don't have much here. Just garbage and a skiff or two.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board that's
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
Search through the sand and sawdust.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
Wait, what?
A 9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber.
This bullet isn't for a breech loader like the murder
The
weapon?
floorboard isn't interested. Maybe the washerwoman is. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops.
Eu acho que podemos presumir a 100% que foi ela. Agora, a razão é que não estou a perceber qual é que é a razão.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
And without anger, a long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
I'm guessing you didn't put it there. Ruby
Gun
did.
and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl. As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was
She
this?
came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
She probably heard the Lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
Is the room exactly as she
I
left it?
cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else?
No,
The truth, sire.
Did she have any technical equipment before, like radio stuff?
not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape millions she'd made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Why do you think she left the bullet
How
there?
would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
What is she like, Ruby?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Está a deixar-me confusa que ela estava cheia de medo de mim. Porquê que ela estava com medo de mim? Será que eu realmente... Será que eu sou um dos mercenários? Se calhar foi mesmo eu que matei o gajo. Se calhar eu sou um dos mercenários, por isso é que ela estava cheia de medo de mim. Did she talk to you much this time?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you
She
mean?
tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I was really hoping she'd be hiding in this village.
Yes, it's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here, get a nice cozy fire going in the heater.
The ferroelectric neuron. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
What more do you want to... Yes, let's have one...
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Olá. Eu acho que, para ser sincero, consigo acabar disso que eu dizia hoje. É provável.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make a slogan used to intertwine.
Vou pegar por aqui depois.